Wanted to do a quick video about the questions that you ask yourself. Now, there's two different ways of doing this, because the first one is, I don't know why I do that, which is a bit of a throwaway thing, really, because it's not going anywhere, is it? Well, I did that, but I don't know why I did it, so there you go, you know. And that's kind of a bit of a throwaway question. But if you was to ask yourself, why did I do that? Even then, most people do that, but then they don't answer it. Now, you might feel a bit weird having a conversation going on in your own head like that, but to be fair, when you actually think about it, it's quite a sensible way of dealing with some of your problems. Because if somebody else came to you and said, why do you think I did this? You might be able to talk to them about it and go, well, I don't know, perhaps you did that. What do you think, sort of thing. What you're doing with yourself is paramount of someone coming over to you and saying, why do you think I did this? And you just sitting there going, you know, and ignoring them. And how do you think that person would feel if you did that? You know? And I know might seem like a really small thing, but actually, my job is to sit with people and help them, first of all, formulate and articulate the questions that they need to ask in order to get themselves out of the shit hole that they're in. And secondly, help them formulate the answer, which is one of the things that's going to help them get better. So if they need someone else to do that at a time because they don't feel like they can do it for themselves, eventually, when they do see that they can do it for themselves, they've learned that skill and then off they go. Because in the future, if a tough decision comes up for them, they're able to articulate in their own head a little pathway through it that leads to where they want to go and leads to the answer. Secondly, you've also got to contemplate, where's that question coming from? It's like there's one part of you that's saying you shouldn't be doing this to another part of you, you know? What's that all about? And you'll find that there's a little distant part of your brain that kind of knows what you need to be doing. Otherwise, for example, depression wouldn't exist, would it? If you didn't know that there was another way of existence that was better than the one that you're feeling, you would just have to accept the way that you're feeling is that's natural and that's your life. But you don't, because you know there's a better way. How do you know that? You know? So these things are worth contemplating. If you ask yourself a question, answer it. Why did I do that? Maybe I did that because I was feeling a little bit awkward, I don't know, or anxious, or I was nervous, or I really feel terrible, or I'm never very good at that sort of thing. And then sort of keep going with it. See if you can get somewhere that leads to an answer of, well, maybe if I did that, I'd feel a bit better. And then try it, you know, give it a go. See ya.